Plug yourself into the machine.
Hey guys, welcome back to Floyd's Vintage Guitars. Today, I've got in my hands one of the biggest hidden gems on the guitar vintage market that you can find, and it is a 1960s Guild TD100. What makes it so special? Pretty much everything, I think. This guitar is, I've got a 1968 ES335, Gibson ES335 behind me there. The last video I made on the 335, I couldn't say 335 either. So I'll practice that. This guitar in many ways is as good as that guitar, and in some ways even better. It's got a short scale neck, which I love. It's got access up to this part of the body, up to this part of the neck, which is, it's incredible. It's like you can get your whole hand here and somebody else's hand and somebody else's hand, and you still got space to play notes. It's just so well designed. It's fully hollow all the way through, but here's the trick. It doesn't feed back. It doesn't. 335s, 330s, any Gibson narrow Gibson body, they have their own sound, and especially what I love about a 335, I almost did it again, 335 is that you can get such a stunning semi-hollow sound out of the guitar, but you can also get a Gibson Les Paul grind out of that guitar. You can get almost any sound of a 335, and this guitar is exactly the same, but this one's got a little bit more of a hollow sound to it. It's got a little bit more of a bottom end sound to it because it is fully hollow, where a 335, as you all know, probably is that it's got the neck through, which makes it semi, and that certainly helps with feedback and things like that. But this guitar doesn't feed back. It's incredible. I do believe that these pickups may have been changed out in some time, and I think these are Gibson mini humbuckers in here that somebody's put in, which I think is a great addition to this guitar. I have no idea what the original pickups were or what they sounded like, but in the corner over there, I'm not sure if you can see it, that gold Les Paul. If you saw my last video of that's 1978 Gibson Les Paul Deluxe, that's got the mini humbuckers on. And I said in that video, these are my favorite Gibson humbuckers, mini humbuckers. They are my favorite because they give you all of the balls of a humbucker, but they also give you a beautiful, stunning, clean, clarity, the most gorgeous, clean sound you can get. Where sometimes I find proper humbuckers can be a little bit muddy. Guilds have a wonderful history. You know, they in the early 60s they were making American-made guitars by hand in their factory that were as good as Gibson, as good as Fender, as good as Gretsch, and as good as anybody else. And it was only later on, I believe, in the 70s where things went a bit awry, and eventually they were bought out and they moved away from America build. But this is one of those all-American guitars, and it's made in a way that you can feel. It's got that magic. It's got that magical touch. It's got that magical sound, and it can do anything. And like I was saying, the absolute beautiful thing about this guitar is that they are so unknown. I guarantee you guys, if you can find one and you pick one up and you play it, you're going to go, oh my goodness, why isn't this one of the most wanted, sought after guitars on the planet? Because they really are that good. So there's the top tip of 2021. I almost said something else. No, top tip of 2021. find yourself a Guild 60s TD100. And I'll try not to be funny next time. I'll just say what I meant to say. I was going to mention something about COVID, but I won't. Guys, seriously, this is one hell of a guitar. If you can find one, grab it with both hands and go enjoy it, because it doesn't get any better than this. Honestly, you could buy 1,000,000 guitars, you could buy 100 guitars, and I guarantee you, you're gonna struggle to find a guitar that is as well made, that sounds as good, that feels as good, that is aged as well as this Guild. So please get out there and find yourself one if you can, because they are just fantastic. So guys, that's it for today. I'm going to be coming out with some great videos next time. My Bandmaster behind me, I'm going to be putting it into war against my Blackface Circuit Super Reverb over there. I want to try and show you the difference between a blonde, a tweed, because the first channel in this amp has been changed to a tweed circuit, and a Blackface. So we're going to do a difference between tweed, blonde, and Blackface Fender amps. I love them all, but the tweed happens to be my favorite, and I'll show you why. And then eventually too, I'm going to be doing a high watts demo in the corner there. That head I haven't played in a while, and I want to get it out, dust the dust off, and really hurt my neighbors. Cool guys, please subscribe. I've got some great videos coming through. I've got some great gear that's arrived as well that I can't wait to review and do sound tests on. And so please share, subscribe, like this video, please. And we shall see you very, 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 very soon. Have a great 2021, guys.
Plug yourself into the machine. Become one Become Apple's new icon. DNA straight to the screen.